Hey everybody, Joe Joseph here for thedailysheeple.com, and this is your news shot. Here's yet another example that you don't necessarily need AI to do away with jobs. Of course, you know, we've seen it throughout the Industrial Revolution into the 20th century with automation and assembly lines, doing away with manual labor. You know, now really in the automobile industry, only your exotic cars are handmade. Everything else is basically assembly line type of stuff. Well, now you're talking about phasing out whole crews of ships. Now, you know that we're looking at 2018 is a pretty big year because I know they're talking about in the transportation industry here in the United States, the autonomous truck driver, if you will. You're not going to have any more truck drivers here. They're going to start to be phased out with autonomous tractor trailers. And now they're talking about, the Daily Mail's reporting, the robo-ship without a single human on board, first autonomous container vessel to launch in 2018. That's right. This it's set to be the first ship to sail the seas without a single human on board. The Norway-based Yara has revealed its plans to develop the world's first all-electric and autonomous container ship that is predicted to remove 747 tons of carbon dioxide from the air by reducing diesel-powered truck haulage by 40,000 journeys a year. Named the Yara Birkeland, the high-tech ship is set to sail in 2018. It'll initially be operated as a manned vessel, but the team noted that in 2020 it will be fully autonomous. The roads are becoming overcrowded with the number of tech giants and car makers racing to release a fleet of self-driving taxis. But think about this. Think about this. This is a huge industry to get into, and you're talking about phasing out merchant marines, phasing out, all of these crews, and it will be advantageous for them to do this because the money that you save in human labor is just unbelievable. It's enormous. Not to mention the fact that you don't deal with crew limitations. A computer's not going to have a death in the family. A computer's not going to have all of the human situations that go down. And the fact that it's, they're making it, coupling it with green is huge. This is going to be one of those things, the beginning of the end, the death nail for the merchant mariner. And how many merchant mariners are out there now that are going to lose their jobs? And it just starts here. So interesting how we're making that shift faster and faster and faster towards the obsolescence of human labor. And these are all areas that people just don't think about. The transportation industry is dying as far as from a job perspective, because you're not going to need truck drivers. You're not going to need ship's captains. You're not going to need the crews. You're not going to need the warehouse staff. All that can be autonomous now. Like I said, look at Dollar Tree and their warehouse functions. Look at Amazon. Amazon can run much of their warehousing operations autonomously. Next is the ports. You automate the ports. Get rid of longshoremen. Longshoremen are extremely expensive. If you take a look at the salaries of longshoremen, it's one of the most powerful unions in the country, the longshoremen. I mean, because longshoremen can shut a whole terminal, a whole international terminal down and stop the movement of goods in and out of the country. Very powerful. Get rid of them. That's a huge stumbling block out of the way. So, I mean, from a business perspective, from the powers that shouldn't be, I mean, this is a no-brainer. The faster you can implement this, the better. The crisis it creates, they're saying out of chaos order, and it's coming. The chaos is coming, my friends. It's just, what are you going to do to weather the storm? Well, out there, it doesn't look like you need to have much as far as weathering the storm now that AI's taken over, or automation. I'm Joe Joseph. This was thedailysheeple.com's news shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website at thedailysheeple.com. Have a great day.